What's going on, guys? So recently I got a chance to work with the Surface Pro 4, and I gotta say, it was a pleasure to work with. My model is outfitted with an Intel Core i5, 8GB of RAM, and a 256GB SSD. The 12.2-inch display is amazing with a resolution of 2736 by 1824 and an IPS panel. I simply can't look at another screen the same way. I never had a chance to look at an IPS panel in depth. The extra vertical pixels felt weird at first, but it helps out in so many applications. For school with the extra real estate, and watching movies on this thing is such a privilege. Guys, this camera does not do the display justice. It looks so much better in person. I must say, I am a believer. This display, it just feels right. It is a touchscreen, for obvious reasons. With 10-point multi-touch, you also get dual HD cameras with a front 5MP and a rear 8MP camera, which are both useful for those handy video calls. The port selection isn't amazing, but it is better than some laptops out there. On the right side you get a mini display port, a single USB 3.0 port, and the magnetic charge port, as well as a micro SD slot. On the top you have the power button and your volume rocker, and on the left side you've got your headphone jack. The charger is proprietary, but I gotta say, I used to think that magnets on your charger was a gimmick, but I love having it. The keyboard is interesting to say the least. The magnets in this thing are strong, with me being able to hold the entire thing from the keyboard, although scared but still knowing this would hold, so long as you don't shake it. And connecting it while the unit is on and running is seamless, with it only taking about 2 seconds to be ready to use once you put it back on. It is also backlit, which is such a nice feature when you are typing in those low light situations. The kickstand is a lot better than I would have imagined, with it being able to go to any angle you need, and being stable so long as you don't put excessive force on it. Now let's talk about that performance. The 8GB of RAM let me have a ton of windows open, more than necessary. That combined with the i5 dual core with hyperthreading lets me get some work done on here when I'm away from my desktop, with me being able to do light video editing on the go with H.264 1080p files. It also let me play some lighter titles, such as Dota 2 and CSGO, at surprisingly native res without any trouble. Now, thanks to that AC Wi-Fi card, I was able to sustain a full 5 GHz connection in my house. That allowed me to do Steam in-home streaming from my desktop without any latency whatsoever, which let me play heavier titles using my desktop's performance. Now, let's get to that pen. It works well with the Surface through Bluetooth connectivity and is crazy accurate with palm rejection, and only failing every once in a great while, and I must say, it is a cool feature. I use it all the time to take notes in classes. With the features that OneNote offers, it lets me take better notes than I ever could before. The buttons on the pen are nice, with 1 click of the eraser bringing up OneNote in seconds, 2 clicks taking a screenshot, 3 clicks bringing up Cortana, and on the side is your left click when you just need to do secondary actions. When I got this laptop, I had school in mind, and mainly wanted to take notes and do all of my classwork, which it does without any trouble. But the fact that I can do that, and go beyond that, is a great addition. So tell me, what do you guys think of the Surface Pro 4?